Hello, if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. If you've been here for one, two, or three times, how are you? Welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about five moisturizers that are really good for oily skin. And I'm thinking of making this a series. So, this is going to be part one because I think there's so many good moisturizers that oily skin will benefit from. And because I'm oily skin, we're opening the series with that. So, welcome. Stay tuned, fasten your belt, and let's get into the video. To make things easier, we're going to be talking about each product, the pros and cons, and why I think it's one of the best moisturizers for oily skin. First on the list is the NutriHerbs Retinol Acne and Anti-Aging Cream. One beautiful thing about this moisturizer is it's a retinol cream, but it is not overwhelming on the skin. Number one pro is it's very lightweight, doesn't feel greasy on the skin. And number three is that it contains retinol, but it's really gentle because retinol is not the star ingredient, so to speak. One con would be it might not be suitable for really hot weather or a humid weather like ours, because by the time you apply it by evening, if it is hot, your face might feel overwhelmed. But otherwise, I think this is a good cream or a good moisturizer to have in your routine, especially since it contains retinol. In my experience, it usually left my face feeling smooth by the next day, and I feel like it's a good way to seal in moisture on your skin. Next on the list is the Simple Hydrating Light Moisturizer. If you know anything about the brand Simple, they usually have some of the best affordable products that are also really skin friendly and very gentle. When I started giving recommendations for skincare, I usually would recommend Simple to a lot of colleagues, friends, and even just people who were inquiring. Why I like this moisturizer is it's affordable. It's 125 mils on the big side when it comes to size. Another good thing is it's lightweight as well. It's very good for sensitive skin. Some cons for this moisturizer include it can be irritating for some skin types. When I posted this moisturizer on my TikTok, some people complained that it had a burning sensation on their skin. And I think this story has been corroborated by my sister and another friend. So that's one con. Another con would be it can just be bland. It doesn't really do anything much and it can become boring. The third on the list is a personal favorite of mine. It's the Soapy Suds Daily Replenishing Ceramide Cream. Now, the only problem I have with this moisturizer is that it is small. I wish it were more than the 50 mils that it comes in, but otherwise, it ticks off everything on the list for me. The best part is it's not just good for oily skin folks, it's good for all skin types. It contains ceramides, and ceramides are really good for soothing the skin and replenishing the skin's moisture. Also helps with soothing the skin barrier. So this is a power-packed moisturizer with antioxidants as well. So it's high up on the list for me. The only con, like I said earlier on, is that it comes in a small size. I wish it were bigger. Another con actually would be the packaging. It comes in a pump packaging, and so by the time you're done pumping out the moisturizer, you have some remnants inside which cannot be easily scooped. And I think it's just something that needs to be worked out with the packaging, but otherwise, top tier. Next on our list is this Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Soothing Cream. Now, this moisturizer is an amazing moisturizer. I still have a bottle of it because it is my most recent moisturizer. It was gotten as a PR gift, and so I didn't buy this, but it's something I would buy with my money and something I recommend wholeheartedly. One beautiful thing about this moisturizer is it leaves my skin feeling smooth, feeling moisturized, and very bouncy. And I love how the texture is very lightweight. When I say lightweight for moisturizers, I mean it just feels like you glided something smooth on your skin, doesn't feel heavy, and at the end of the day, your skin feels supple. Another beautiful thing, or another pro of this moisturizer is it can layer under your makeup, and then you can also put your sunscreen on top, especially for oily skin folks that would rather just maybe put a serum and put their sunscreen. This moisturizer feels like you don't even have anything on your skin. It is that lightweight. Honestly, I don't have any con for this moisturizer, but if I had any to put for the sake of doing so, I would say the size. It's just too small. Why are people giving us good moisturizers that come in small packages? It's not fair. But that's it. Last for this list is the Radiate Hydrate Moisture Burst Intense Face Moisturizer. This moisturizer is a cute T-Mills pump moisturizer that is really suitable for oily skin. Now, the bottle actually says it's perfect for hot and humid weather, so you can see it's well curated for climates such as ours in Nigeria. And in fact, I dare say for any country, it's just that you might have to layer it if you're in a country that is quite cold because it is pretty lightweight. One beautiful thing about this moisturizer is that it is packed with good ingredients like allantoin, which is good for healthy and well moisturized skin. Another part of this moisturizer is that it leaves a skin-like finish, so it does not leave your skin feeling greasy or looking greasy, which most oily skin folks in general avoid. I think the only con for me would also be the packaging. Now, hear me. I like that it comes in a pump, just like the Soapy Suds one. But my problem with pump packaging, especially for moisturizers, is that it can tend to increase wastage, if that makes sense. So you still have some that will be left in the bottle. You'll not be able to get access to it because it's in a pump. So that's one issue I have with pump packaging. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think that makes sense? Or do you actually love pump packages for moisturizers? Let me know in the comments below. So that will be all for part 1. Make sure you subscribe for part 2 because I'm going to share more moisturizers that are suitable for oily skin, and hopefully and soon I will dive into other skin types so you guys can see all the options that are in the market for different budgets. So don't worry, I got you. All right, like, share with someone, please. You guys, we're doing so well. We have passed 100 subscribers. Next up is to keep moving to 200, 300, 400, 1000, 1 million. You get the gist. Well, thank you so much. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about these moisturizers. Have you tried them before? Are there moisturizers that you would like to try? Do you have any you want me to review too on this channel? You'll be surprised I may have tried it. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.